In the humid lowlands of northern Guatemala, near the edge of the Petén rainforest, there lies the ruins of what was once a luxury wellness resort. Locals call it El Retiro, the retreat. Hidden behind overgrowth and half swallowed by the jungle, the remnants of its buildings are cracked open like bones picked clean. Vines crawl over collapsed walkways, pool tiles lie shattered in silence. No one stays there, no one speaks of it, but they remember.
The story of El Retiro begins in 1981, at the height of regional unrest. A group of foreign investors, reportedly from Switzerland and Argentina, purchased an abandoned colonial estate with the intent to build a secluded spa retreat. Their goal was to attract wealthy travelers looking for peace in the tropics. The estate, nestled near Laguna Larga and accessible only by boat and a narrow forest path, seemed ideal, isolated, lush, and serene.
Construction was completed in early 1983. The resort featured 12 guest rooms, a natural thermal spring, meditation huts, and a yoga deck facing the lagoon. But despite its beauty, very few guests came. Word spread that strange things happened there. The animals avoided the clearing. Water pumps malfunctioned at random. Local workers quit without explanation. Some said the forest never stopped whispering. Then, in December of that year, the first disappearance occurred.
A 43-year-old Canadian botanist named Roger Lucier checked into the resort for a 2-week stay. He never checked out. Staff reported seeing him wander into the jungle one morning, barefoot, and never return. His belongings remained untouched in his room. His shoes were found neatly placed outside his hut.
The owners claimed he must have gotten lost. A modest search was launched, but the terrain was unforgiving. The case was closed quietly. The resort remained open. Over the next decade, 9 more disappearances were reported, all guests, all foreign nationals. The patterns were similar: no signs of struggle, no forced entry, no bodies. Just empty rooms, abandoned personal items, and silence. The disappearances were spaced out over years, never more than 2 per year. Always just enough to avoid widespread attention. In 1989, a Spanish anthropologist named Isabel Cuesta visited El Retiro. She was known for her work with local Mayan communities and had been warned by elders not to enter the lagoon's western shore. Legends spoke of a threshold, a place where the air bent and time warped. Cuesta dismissed the tales as folklore, but kept a journal of her stay.
On the 3rd night, she wrote the following: "The silence here isn't peace, it's pressure, as if the trees want to speak, but don't dare." That was her last entry. She was found 2 days later on a trail several kilometers away, barefoot and dehydrated, but alive. She never spoke publicly about what happened.
By 1994, following pressure from local authorities and rising costs, the resort shut down. The remaining staff were paid off, and the owners vanished from public records. The buildings fell into ruin. Nature crept in. But the story did not end there.
In 2007, a documentary team attempted to locate El Retiro. After days of searching through GPS coordinates and local law, they found it, choked by vines, but unmistakable. They filmed for 2 days. On the 3rd morning, one of the crew, sound technician Rafael Cortez, wandered off before dawn and was never seen again. His microphone pack was found by the lagoon, still recording.
When the audio was reviewed, it revealed something chilling. Faintly, in the distance, a rhythmic, pulsating hum can be heard. Not mechanical, not musical, but steady. Beneath it, almost imperceptibly, a whisper repeats in Spanish.
Ven, pero no vuelvas.
Come, but don't return. The audio was released online briefly, then taken down. The crew abandoned the project. Today, El Retiro is not marked on any tourist maps. Satellite images blur the area, either by error or design. Locals refuse to take boats near Laguna Larga's west end. Some claim they still hear voices carried on the mist at dawn. Others say the land itself was never meant to be walked. One former employee, speaking under anonymity, claimed that the property was never cleansed before construction, that it stood on ancient ground where rituals once took place, and that the lagoon was not water but a mirror that could pull.
Whether spiritual threshold, geographical anomaly, or the site of something far worse, El Retiro remains a wound in the forest, a place where time fractures and presence dissolves.
Those who enter may feel peace,
They may feel welcomed,
but peace is not always safety.
and retreat is not always return.